Hi, my name is Angelica Melendez, and this is my teaching statement. Before I start, I would like to present a quote that I believe embodies what education really is. Education is not preparation for life, education is life itself. John Dewey. What I think Dewey is saying is that life and education need to be linked together in order for an individual to succeed. Now, in case you don't know, John Dewey was an American philosopher whose ideas reformed education. He introduced a more hands-on approach to learning, which was a theory called pragmatism. Now, I am aware that teaching young minds is a difficult task that requires immense amount of patience and dedication, but this is something that I'm willing to give to my future students. I would like my students to know, regardless of whoever they're from or whoever they want to be, I will support each and every one of them. As a teacher, I should walk into the beginning of every school year with the same amount of expectations for every student. Overall, I want my students to see the potential they have within themselves and to see the things that they can accomplish. The way to do this is by giving them challenges and to aid them when necessary. I want to be extremely careful not to make any harsh criticism towards their work. Instead, I'd rather demonstrate solutions and encourage them not to get discouraged if they don't understand the concept right away. Also, if I would need to alter any of my lesson plans to aid any students who don't understand the topic, I will. It's important to acknowledge that since I do plan to teach in New York, it is likely I'll have a diverse group of students. Which reminds me of a point made by Dr. April Baker Bell in her work, I Can Switch My Language, but I Can't Switch My Skin. She argues that the mainstream English that is being taught in schools is the standard English simply because it is the style of language used by the dominant race in our society. This way of speaking has become the invisible or better inaudible norms of what educators and uncritical scholars like to call academic English. Language pedagogies such as code switching have been used in bilingual classrooms before. However, I feel code switching diminishes a student's cultural background and discourages a student from embracing it. As Baker Bell argues, code switching ignores the relationship between language and one's racial identity. In my classroom, I want my students to feel comfortable enough with themselves to freely express their cultural identities. I believe that activities like Think, Pair, Share, for example, or any type of group work would promote cultural diffusion between students. It's an efficient way for them to get to know each other and expose the students to different traditions. An article that was published from Carnegie Mellon University revealed that group work allows students to develop their own voice, share diverse perspectives, and develop stronger communication skills. This video was written, produced, and directed by